time, if you wanted to say that such star is 3.5 light years away, you can say, oh, okay, it's only one astronomical unit. But in reality, one astronomical unit is about 80 trillion miles, because one light year is about 25 trillion miles. So it's a lot of distance beyond our imagination. So Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi has formed this chapter in order to draw our attention to the significance of stars. The stars are there for a reason. There are three reasons for which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are three reasons that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in Quran as the purpose of stars, or as the usage of stars. But by no means it means that there could not be more uses, or there could not be more purposes of the existence of stars or the creation of stars. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created all these stars, and most stars are billions of years old. They're not millions of years old, they're not thousands of years old, but there are billions of years old. Some stars are as old as 10 billion light years, and some stars are as old as 5 billion light years, like our sun. Our sun is not that old compared to the stars that have aged 8 billion light years or 10 billion light years, or some have even aged 13 or more billion light years. So there are some younger stars, there are some older stars, and the stars have their lifespan as well. Just like we have our lifespan, we live for 60 years or 80 years or 90 years, and then we die. And we have a beginning point, we are born and then we die. Just like that, the stars, they have a beginning point and they have an ending point as well. So there are different descriptions provided by the astronomers and cosmologists and scientists as to the formation of stars, how the stars are formed. Normally, they describe that when one star dies, obviously in the beginning, it was the result of the Big Bang, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created this universe and countless of stars and countless of galaxies and all these things. But then when one star comes to an end, the life of one star comes to an end, it explodes into supernova. They use the abbreviation SN. SN stands for supernova. Supernova is the brightest and most luminous kind of explosion in the universe, and you can see it from billions of light years away. The first recorded supernova in the history of mankind was the one that was witnessed by some Chinese in year 185. So the year in which it was observed, it can be seen even during the daytime. Even though during the daytime, the light of sun, the brightness of sun is so much that everything else is obstructed. All other stars that are visible at nighttime, they're outshone by the brightness of sun. But supernova is so bright that in spite of being billions of light years away from Earth or from our solar system, it can still be seen if it happens and if you are in the right direction. All these things play a significant part in connecting the dots. So for example, if it is happening in the northern hemisphere, in the northern horizon, and you are living on a southern horizon, you will not be able to see it. And if it is happening on a southern hemisphere horizon and you are in the northern, you will not be able to see it. So the first one that was recorded in the human history was the one that took place in year 185 after Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, and they call it SN185. So they use the word abbreviation SN supernova, and then they use the year 185. And the next one that was witnessed, it was witnessed not only by Chinese, it was witnessed by Muslim astronomers in Egypt and in some other countries in the Middle East, because at that time this happened in year 1056, and that has already been about 300 years after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And at that time Muslims were very advanced and very expert in astronomy, in cosmology, and all those sciences. So Muslims, they witnessed it and they recorded it in their books of history as well. So this happened at that time. Anyways, so the stars are a significant part of this universe, and there are countless stars that exist. The exact number is only known to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they are for a very significant reason. They also invite us to ponder over the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These stars are massive. They are compared to the size of our earth, or compared to the size of any other planet. These stars are massive. They are greater than anything that we can imagine, may it be a planet or any other celestial object. These stars are the greatest things, are the largest things in the universe, and they are billions in numbers, not millions, not thousands, but there are billions in numbers. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created all these things. And when we look at the sky at night time, these stars remind us that the one who created these stars is greater than everything else. It reminds us that Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Al Imran, Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ard wa ikhtilafil layli wan nahar la ayatin li ulil albab. Indeed, in the creation of heavens and earth, and in the alternation of day and night, there are signs for those who possess understanding. الَّذِينَ يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ قِيَامًا وَقُعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ. Those who remember Allah, those who make dhikr of Allah while they're standing and while they're sitting and while they are on their sides. وَيَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. And they ponder over the creation of heavens and earth. They think about the greatness and the creation of heavens and earth. It gives us an alarm, and it gives us an invitation that the one who created such large things and such massive things, he has much more power than any human being can ever have. Because our powers are very limited. We cannot even sustain our economies. We're always either digging through the oceans or digging through the soil or trying to get our energies from here and there. And imagine the energy that the sun emits in 1 minute is more than the entire amount of energy that the human civilization has used so far. This is how much energy is emitted in 1 minute from the sun, from the surface of sun. These explosions, all these stars, they are massive, and they are always emitting gases, whirlwind full of gases from their cores and from their surface, and those gases go out into the space, and those are very harmful. This is why the astronauts, when they go out into the space, they have a special space suit. If they don't have the space suit on, they will die immediately because of the radiation that exists in the space. And the way Allah protects us from that radiation, from that harmful radiation, is through the ozone layer. That ozone layer, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has expanded in between our surface, where we walk on, where we drive, and where we live, and into the space. So it is like a barzakh, it is like a barrier, like a divider between the harmful radiation and the radiation that we need in order to survive. We also depend on the heat and and the energy that we receive from sun